about this and goes to like Macy's.com or HomeDepot.com, Shop Buddy will actually pop up and say, hey, don't you want your cash back? And what's cool about that for the customer, it gets them back to getting their money, but for us, it redirects them to our site because we get not only cash back, but we get points, IBVs, for that. Okay, and the other thing is if you're shopping for something, and you know how we like to go to Google because it's really fast, you can go to Google, and if any of our partner stores are part of shop.com, under Google will be a little blue S right on the left there, and you could actually then say, hey, I'm going to go to the partner store and buy it there instead of buying it from wherever else, directly from the store. Okay, let me just get out of here for a second.
Hi. Welcome. Thank you for the hearts.
But I think the thing that I learned I could mention, not just at the boat, is that the Amazon thing is huge because we all know people that shop online and most of them are Amazon shoppers. So if you can teach someone that they can save money by just downloading Shop Buddy and shop.com for your site, that's big. I've had so much success having people say, really? I was at Trader Joe's and I did it. I was just talking to somebody, I heard him say Amazon Prime. I said, I heard you say Amazon Prime. Do you shop online? You know? And so then I did the same thing here. One of the things that I learned from being on the Moving Up seminar here is that what Jim Winkler does when he shows the business plan, he has shop.com loaded and he goes through a couple things, the Shop Buddy, he goes through all the highlights of comparison shopping. So does everybody know how to do the comparison shopping? Just get over here. Where was I? Okay, good.
Go on my Facebook, Periscope. Give me your phone. Are you on Periscope?
So if you wanted to go, let's say you wanted to buy smart TV, so we usually use this example. And you want to go in here, and if you see that you want a certain brand of TV, you can just scroll right through here. But if more than one store carries your TV, you're going to see over here it's sold by how many stores. So we'll take an example of, like say this one right here. Let's say you like this particular TV. You just click on here, and you see it's sold by 4 stores. And you can buy this TV for $769 or $1,014.99. It's the same exact TV. So you would just click on here and say, okay, let's go to these stores. Plus you get cash back, $38 cash back and 53 IBV. So if you're a business owner, you get the cash back plus the IBV. If you're a customer, you just get the cash back. So instead of actually going from store to store, how do most of us, a lot of people go from store to store, they go shopping, they waste their time, they waste their gas, right? You're going here, you're going there, and then at the end of the day, you may not even found the deal that you wanted. And here, in just minutes, you can find out who has your TV, how much it costs, who gives the most amount of cash back, and who gives the most amount of, or how much IBV they give you.
And Amazon doesn't do that.
No,
And they only give you a couple of stores or a couple of TVs. They don't have the tremendous capacity to do as much comparison shopping as we do all in one place.
Yeah, because
And
they
I'm
push,
clicking
what
out
I
of
learned,
100
they
screens.
push, like the companies that pay them the most amount of
That's right.
commission,
That's correct.
they will push that.
The
What we
highest
do
price
is the
product.
opposite.
Right.
We get the products, the companies that give us the best price. And the other thing that I learned is that it's just a marketing trend. The marketing trend has been, from small stores, mom and pop stores, to the big box stores, okay? And then then comes Amazon. But every time that changed, the mom and pops got hurt by that. People got hurt by that. And now with shop.com, what's happening is stores, what do? They advertise, they spend millions of dollars, right? They hope that you come to the store and purchase, but they spend all this money up front. There's no guarantee that you're going to buy it, but they're still spending millions of dollars on advertising. And what we do is we have the ability to have the store sit on our site, and they're going to pay advertising dollars after the point of sale. So it's not like they throw all this money out there, hope you come. They sit on our site, and then they take those advertising dollars, and they pay our parent company, Market America, but then Market America gives us some in terms of points and residuals, but they give those advertising dollars back to the consumer. And that's really cool, because that's totally win-win-win. The consumer wins because they're getting those advertising dollars, We win because we're sharing what's happening. We get the ongoing income from that. So if you don't know what that means, you'll have to see the business plan. If you're new, you just want to make an appointment with who brought you and just take a look at how the money part works. But really, the big thing about this that I learned is that there's only a few things that we are doing. We are teaching people a better way to shop. So we're teaching people how to get cash back from all their favorite stores. And the other thing we're doing is we're teaching people about our branded products, because we have 3,500 awesome products that are branded. We don't make anything, but we promote our branded products. And we get commissions on both things. We get commissions on the IBV, the internet products, and we get commissions from our branded products. It's just that our branded products give us 80% commission, and our internet products give us about 10% commission. But if you walk into the store, you get 0 commission. So all you have to really think about is, can you switch your brands? Can you use our hairspray instead of something else? Can you use our laundry detergent? Can you use our makeup? If you can do that, and then you can go online and buy from ourshop.com, you have a business. And now all you're doing is sharing. And the last thing you're doing is getting an education. And we all plug into events that we have because the internet is changing so quickly. But that's just it. It's so simple. People really complicate it. But all we're doing is just sharing some awesome products we have. You try them, you use them, and then you tell everybody about them. You tell them how to get better deals and stop giving their money away. Okay, on Amazon and everywhere else. But people tell us that most products that you go out in the store and buy, 70% of that product is in marketing and advertising. So when you're buying all this stuff, we use Tide as an example, they brainwash us. They use those marketing dollars to brainwash us to buy their stuff. And who's paying for that? We are. So we're actually paying the companies the advertising dollars to trick us into going to buy their stuff for full price. We don't need to do that. We use Snap, it's half the price. It's a better product. It's a better product. It's better for the environment, saving nature, animals, and people. So why not use a better product at half the cost of like Tide? And that's as simple as that, and we learned that from our business. But that is so simple, and if you do that, you can create a 6-figure residual income. Okay, so the other, so we have industries. So we have inside of our bigshop.com, we all have these universities, and some of them are called, well, we have a health one. We have health products that are called Isotonic, and it's just a delivery system. Most of us are very familiar with the OPC3 that you guys take and swear by, and we take. I mean, everybody who is in our company, after a while, they understand what this is, takes OPC3. We just have to take it. It's a very healthy product, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. But what I liked about this when Jim was showing the plan is when he is showing us shop.com, he goes to the mini sites. Like, I used to take the products, or I talk about the products, but he actually brings up all the mini sites because each of us have shop.com, but we also have isotonics.com/your extension. We also have motives.com/your extension. So if you have people at your home, and basically everything we do is duplicatable, we're just teaching people, and somebody really likes motives or cosmetics, they work in a cosmetic counter, you've met somebody, you might want to bring up your Motive site and show them about some of the beautiful products we have. And Motives Cosmetics has 200 followers on Instagram. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I don't go much on there. 2 million, I'm sorry. 2 million people. So many zeros. But, there's so many people on Instagram. I mean, I don't really go on there very much, but I'd like to say that, that's a lot more than the other 5 cosmetic companies combined.
That's right.
So, right now? Yeah. So again, it's just a neat way to bring that up. You guys might bring that up, but I never used to do that. I used to just show it that way. So, and also we have a nonprofit program. So we have lots of things on YouTube. But if you have a church or you Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, whatever, if you have any nonprofit, we have an 8-minute video on YouTube that tells them how the program works. And it's basically the same thing. All the supporters of the nonprofit, you just basically are teaching them to do what we teach each other, is to buy products, our branded products, shop on the internet for all the things they buy anyway. Everybody buys toilet paper, toothpaste, paper towels. Not everybody can write the check to the nonprofit. Okay, not everybody can make the donation, but everybody has to buy those daily essentials, those things that we all buy anyway. And if they buy it through the shop.com, the nonprofit gets them for free. So they get a free shop.com. All the supporters can go in there and buy, and they're supporting their nonprofit. The nonprofit gets the royalties and the commissions. And of course, if you bring in the nonprofit, you'll get all those IBV points as well, 100% of them. my notes because I think this is all in here. Any questions so far? Anybody want to share anything?
Sum it up. I'll sum it up for people that are new and think it's confusing, and it can be. But if you really think about it, summed up, each one of us in this room is a household, and we all shop. We all buy stuff every day, every week, every month. So this way, you get to buy it less expensive. You get paid money to buy it. But the big thing is, you now have leverage, because if we all link each other together, everything we buy, we recirculate, and you see how that happens, is that you will get the leverage of everybody else in here, not just your own household. It's amazing. I mean, that's the power of it. And it's as simple as Valerie said a couple of weeks ago, you link households. I mean, that's really all you do. Everybody shops for stuff. It's just, why are we shopping at places that don't pay us? You know.
The other thing is, all of our branded products that we have, and there's over 3,000 of them, you have what's called, which refers to IBD, it's called Internet Business Points. So let's say this glass, for instance, retailed for $10, but we could buy the glass for $6, but it had 5 points to it, okay? All those points add up into banks, and add up into commission checks. And when you hit different thresholds, you get that. So by linking households, it's not just those internet business points going into just things that you bought, but the things that Peter bought, the things that Phil bought, the things that Mark bought. Mike, I'm thinking of Mike over there. Mike bought. And as you build your team, you get the benefit of all of that. So it's so easy. And like I said, today nobody isn't shopping, nobody isn't buying, and it's crazy to just not do it.
So
but you're spending the money anyway.
One point is you don't care what portal anybody's shopping on. If you're all linked together, you don't care if you're shopping on your portal,
right?
Phil's portal, Peter's portal. You don't care. Everybody gets the same points, 100% of the points. It doesn't matter where you shop.
Exactly.
So you guys,
it goes out to
is
the
everybody who does not understand BB? Who does not understand BB?
I love BB.
Right?
Angie.
I know we all love BB.
Business
But just to give you an idea, BB are branded products that our company has. We get points. So if this product is, say it's $70, okay? This is one of our brand products. Remember, we don't make anything. We just have deals with companies, okay? So we're not marketing. So we represent it. You can't get this anywhere except from us. This is, by the way, this OPC3 that Phil and Mark were talking about. We sell $5 million a week of this. So just for that reason, look it up and find out why. But that's pretty impressive, right? But this is BV. If you go to our products, we have 3,500 products that are our branded products, and we get business volume for them. That's what that means. And we get about 80%. So if you want to make even numbers, if this was $100, we get 80 points, okay? 80% points. Verizon is one of our partner stores, so it's Home Depot, Victoria's Secrets. Okay, so this phone I bought at Verizon, I get IBB points for those. Those are internet business volume. They're both on the internet, but this is BV is for the products that we have. IBV is Home Depot, Verizon, Victoria's Secrets, you name it, all those stores. That's the difference from them, okay? So let's say that if this happens with both sides of the business. We have IBV stuff going on, they'll have different checking accounts. But let's say that we were all connected for one reason or another. Maybe I brought Mark in, Mark brought Phil in, and on and on, and we went all around the room like that. We were one big team, which is what ends up happening, right? People lead to people lead to people, and you have friends that other people don't know. You're just kind of connecting. So when I buy this OPC3, okay, I can give my points to the last person on my team. So let's say I brought Mark in and I bought this bottle of OPC3. The company says, oh, you got 80 points, Gabey. Where do you want to put those points? And I go, let's see. Well, Kathy's the last one in. So I'm going to give Kathy those 80 points. Okay, what happens with those 80? Do I lose them?
No. They go
now, where do they go?
Up the
They
line.
go to you. And they go to you. And they go to you, and to you, and to you, and to everybody here. So everybody here is getting 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. And those points, after a while, they turn into commissions.
And they come back again.
And they come back right back to me. Okay, so did I lose anything? No. I shared with my entire team. You had nothing to do with my shopping, but I had to buy this stuff because it's awesome, and I can give you